All right, so today we're working on this gate that I'm building for my buddy here and there, kind of when I have some time. The driveway is very sloped, so we added these, when we built the gate, there ended up this huge gap because there's such a slope on the driveway. So we added these little angles here at the bottom to just cover up some of that gap. And so today we're just gonna make the little slats, just follow the slats that come down and run it into that angle at the bottom. Pretty simple, straightforward. I'm literally just going to put the material up there, mark the two spots, cut them in the saw, and weld them in. Eventually I want to build them some nice latches, but I just kind of quickly threw these up here so he can have something to close them, but those are just store-bought crap latches. But yep, let's do it. So I'm just going to cut this material down into a smaller, more manageable piece, because I'm just going to be holding this thing up and marking it out with a pin. So just a smaller piece will be easier. All the pieces, the longest piece is about this long, so that's pretty level. So just gonna quickly clamp that to that. Get it pretty close. Make sure this is pretty level. Right there. Get my marker. One mark there. One mark there. Did it mark? Yeah. Okay. So we'll do two at once. Make sure this is pretty level. We'll flip this over. So we can get one off at each side. Make sure that's pretty level. Get my marker. Make those cuts and see how we did. I guess I could put the angle finder on there and actually get a number. Okay, so I don't have my angle finder, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this. And that is about 4 degrees. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this 4 degrees. You can see that that's off just a little bit. So I need to be a little steeper. It's probably more like 5. It'd be a lot easier if I had my angle finder. Then I could get the actual number. I'm gonna cut this side. Let's go mark these up. Long one. Ooh. Go here. A little bit long. Oh. Can't quite see. What side is the angle? Angle of a dangle. Could use just a little help, a little more slice off of that one. Not terrible. Angle. That one's pretty good. But even when I get down to the small side, the square is going to be an issue. I might have to whip something up, like a plate that comes out and around. I can clamp the plate to this, and it'll catch the bottom one. I can clamp it to that. Yeah. Eh, this one will go here. Okay. So sometimes with this mobile welding stuff, you're gonna forget things. You're gonna forget things. You have to figure out how to do things, make it work. So this basically is gonna clamp onto here, and then it'll go like this. I'll clamp it in there. Then I'll be able to clamp that bottom piece to this piece. I don't know if you can see that, but clamp it here. This piece will get clamped onto that. And this face is the same level as this face. I whipped this up in about 5 minutes. So sometimes you just got to make things work. I'm sure there's probably better ways to do it, but my brain can't think of any right now. So this is how I'm going to do it. That should keep me nice in line with this one. It'll hold it in place. Hopefully it'll come out square. So that got clamped onto there. The one that I'm clamped onto here is the same level as this plate. That should be pretty good. And I just got to make sure my edges are lined up. Same thing on the bottom. Let's go ahead and look at it, see what it does. See what it did. Probably switch this clamp out too. So we did that one. We haven't done that one yet. We did that one. That looks pretty good. Pretty dang straight. I think that'll work just fine. So let me go ahead and cut all these pieces out. We don't want to do one at a time like that. That'll be a disaster. So let's go ahead and get my pieces cut and we'll get them welded in. All right, I got all that side cut and put in. They're not put in, they're just set in. So now I'll move on to this side. Let me know if you guys like to see the cutting processes and all that stuff, or should I just skip through it? I'm still new at making these videos and I want to make them enjoyable to watch. So let me know what you like, what you don't like. Thank you. Go ahead and wipe off some of this water. It's making it tough to mark. All right, I got all my pieces cut and set into place. Now let's go ahead and tack them in. I bet you I'll get all this done in about 10 seconds. Here we go. This little jig works so well. I think I'm just gonna stick it in the truck and leave it as a tool. Maybe I'll work on making an adjustable version of it so it can fit into smaller spaces. But man, it made the job really quick. Just stand back here real quick and make sure everything looks pretty straight, which they do. I mean, I'm blind as a bat, but they look straight to me. Yeah. Get those welded in and this gate will be done for now. I gotta grind off some welds, but yeah, cool. All right, got them all welded up. A couple ugly ones in there, but no big deal. I gotta grind up a couple things here. I gotta put some caps on the end of those bottom tubes that got added on. And that'll be it for this gate. So thank you for watching. Please let me know what I could do to make these videos better and what you guys like to watch. And check out some more of my content. Leave some comments and let me know. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Let's get out of here.